Peace. My name is MystyMoon, and I am an integrative health coach for women. And my purpose is to help women heal physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And today we'll be talking about the spiritual aspect of healing through the energy of the full moon today. It's a full moon in Aquarius. So we're going to talk a little bit about this energy and some suggestions of how to navigate through this heavy energy, because it's definitely not a happy full moon. All right, let's get into it. So this Aquarian full moon is bringing in some heavy energy, which in a lot of ways is a beautiful and perfect thing. The way that I like to look at what we're experiencing right now is a healing crisis. So if any of you have ever done like the master cleanse or done some type of a detox, you all know that it's not fun, it's not pretty, it's not comfortable. You have a headache, you have mucus coming out of your eyes, you're nauseous, you're fatigued, and you're super moody. But by the end of that 21 days or however long you do it, you feel amazing, you feel light, you feel inspired, you feel energetic. And so that's what we're going through right now collectively. We're going through this really interesting shift with COVID and with the riots and what's happening in politics. It just seems like the world is crashing apart. But this is a perfect opportunity to, again, use this energy to purge. Like, what's no longer working for you? This is the time to really let go of that bullshit. Because we are in a time right now where whatever you think is going to manifest just like that. So now that the $600 has been, discontinued, a lot of folks are freaking out. So if you freak out and you're like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to pay my bills, I'm not going to be able to do this and do that and do that, then you're going to totally manifest that. So this is an opportunity to come from the head into the heart. Start leading from the heart. This is the age. This is the time to start leading from the heart. And that first leap is scary as hell. I get it. It's kind of like a few months ago, I don't know if any of you know Aaron Dudley. You should know him because he's got over 1 million followers on his YouTube channel. But he led a 21-day Raise Your Vibration Challenge, which I participated in. I'm so happy that I did. And so one of the challenges was to start getting up at 5 a.m. And I tried to do this a few years ago when I was doing Queen Afua's Sacred Woman Rites of Passage. I just couldn't do it. I just wasn't ready for it. But this time around, I said, fuck it. I'm going to do it. I want to change my life. I'm ready to evolve. I'm ready to ascend. I'm ready to lift my vibration. Whatever it takes, I'm going to do it. And so the first morning came around. It was so hard. And I went to bed early, but I couldn't sleep because I was all excited about this new shift. And I couldn't sleep. And it was hard. But I pushed myself. I almost went back to bed, too. I remember I set my alarm. Or I woke up. I said, fuck it, I'm going back to bed. And then I went back to bed, and then something was like, Misty, get your ass up. Get up, get up, get up. If you want to shift, you gotta feel the burn. You gotta feel it. So I got up. I made it happen. It was hard. It was beautiful. I was proud of myself. But I pushed through. And ever since then, I get up effortlessly at 5 o'clock. Sometimes a little earlier. And I don't even use my alarm. And I get so much done. It's the most precious part of my day now. I can meditate, I can do my yoga, I can do my inner work, and I get all my work done. Like by the time noon has rolled in, I'm good. I've gotten a lot accomplished. So my point is this, is that when it comes to taking that leap, doing something that you're not used to doing, it's going to feel uncomfortable at first. But this is the time that we have to be brave. This is the time that we need to be courageous. This is the time that we need to rely on ourselves and stop relying on the government or even gurus and self-motivational people. We need to start relying on ourselves. And what that means is that we need to start going inside. We need to start connecting to God, the universe, the creator, whatever you want to call it. That energy that is much more greater than us, that energy that knows more than we do, that's what we need to tap into. There's a saying, I don't know where it came from, but I love it. It says there's things that we know, there's things that we don't know, there's things that we know that we don't know, and things we don't know that we don't know. So this source knows everything that we don't know that we don't know. And I also like the truth that the universe is expanding as we speak. The universe is constantly creating. The universe is constantly making space. So regardless of what the matrix, this little micro of a reality that we're living in, you got to start thinking beyond that. Yes, bills have to be paid. Yes, we need food on the table. Yes, we need our homes and shelters and clothes on our back. Yes, we need all those things. But the way that we go about acquiring them has to shift. It has to start coming from a place of trust and excitement and dreaming big, dreaming beyond what, just allowing your mind to expand beyond than where it has been. Most of us, not me, but most people out there, because I'm working on myself. So I was like this, of coming from scarcity, of fear. Shit, I have debt. I got all these bills to pay, blah, 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 blah. And then it just keeps perpetuating. And I swear to you, the moment that I started shifting my mindset is when my reality started to shift. Things just started appearing out of thin air. I have all my needs taken care of. And it's just, there's possibilities out there that you can't even think of. But if you continue to live in the matrix, if you can continue to live in the mindset that of fear and that there's not enough and you don't know how you're going to do it, and you feel all this anxiety, you're letting off all this cortisol and adrenaline in your body, and then it's suppressing your immune system, and you can't get proper circulation because you're not breathing properly, because you're breathing shallow, so therefore you're not getting the proper oxygen to your brain, so therefore your brain can't even function at its capacity, then that's going to be your loop. That's going to be your reality. So I'm encouraging you to take advantage of this full moon that's purging. The fact that we're in COVID, we're all in the pandemic and in quarantine, this is the opportunity to get your shit together like never before. Like never before. It's scary. You have to take that risk. But what's the use of trusting what's the use of trusting if it feels safe? You ever done a trust fall before where you stand and someone stands in back of you and you just completely fall back? There's going to be some anxiety and some fear around that, because what if the person doesn't catch you? But you have to trust that they will, or else you're just going to stand there in your shit. So this is the time. I've taken a lot of leaps. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. I've taken so many leaps over this last really 2 months. I mean, it really started when I took Aaron's 21-day Raise Your Vibration. I mean, even that was a challenge. You know, like, oh, should I invest? I mean, it was only $67, even though it was worth way more than that. But I'm like, I'm not working right now. Should I be investing my money in this? And then I did. And it shifted my life. Now I'm back to coaching again. And I'm working with clients. I'm doing YouTube videos every single day. There's so much more possibilities out there that you can't even think of. But you're not going to tap into them if you're still in the same paradigm of fear and of doubt. So I love you. I'm sending you love. And I believe in you. I believe in all of us. I believe that we can all shift. And it's having conversations like this that creates that shift, that creates a ripple effect into the collective consciousness. And a couple of tips I want to offer you before I check out is, I can't say this enough, but affirmations. Affirmations work. So I'll offer you a couple of affirmations. Okay, here we go. 4 affirmations. Today, I will do something new. Today, I will think a new thought. Today, I will find a way to connect to my heart. And today, I will choose to discontinue one habit that's no longer serving me. Just one. Keep it simple. And then the last thing I want to share with you is, start surrounding yourself amongst people who are lifting their vibrations. Surround yourself with people who are thinking outside the box. Surround yourself with people who are taking chances. Surround yourself with people who are trusting, who are going for it. Because that is also going to give you the momentum to keep your vibration going. I'm telling you, I'm not just saying this because it's positive and it makes a good YouTube video. I'm experiencing this as we speak. I took Aaron's 21-day Raise Your Vibration Challenge. That led into me enrolling in Aaron's full-time purpose accelerator entrepreneur group, which led me to a mastermind group of other people who are also light workers, who are also entrepreneurs, who are also taking chances, who are also going forward and living their dreams and manifesting, seeing results. And as a result, my life has shifted in ways I could never imagine. I'm not focusing on what's going on out there. I'm keeping myself updated just to, have my hand on the pulse, but I'm not feeding into what CNN is saying. I'm not feeding into what Fox and all these major networks are telling you. They're trying to keep you in fear. When you're in fear, you can't think for yourself. When you're in fear, you can't ascend. When you're in fear, your immune system's compromised, and then you get sick. So just start thinking outside the box. Empower yourself. This is the time to do it. Shit or get off the pot. Really. I mean, if you're going to continue to live in those negative thoughts, then that's just the reality that you're creating for yourself. No judgment. But if you're on the fence and you want to get out of it, I just gave you some easy tools. Start saying affirmations and start surrounding yourself amongst people who are doing the work, who are doing the true inner work. So, yeah, there you have it. That's my share today. And if you need some help, give me a call. I'm offering 30-minute free consultations. This is what I do. This is like my focus. This is my passion. I have made a commitment that I'm going to master the art of healing for myself and to help others master the art of their healing. So if you need some assistance, give me a call. We'll have a half an hour consultation. There will be some shifts within that little conversation. If you want to continue to work with me, I'll be happy to do that as well. So, and also you can subscribe to my newsletter. I'm doing weekly inspirational newsletters. You can find me on Instagram where I'm posting daily. I have a blog. If you're dealing with depression, I have a blog about my journey, my experience with not just having depression, but actually overcoming it after 30 years. It's all in the mind. I'm telling you, it's all in the mind. It's a lot. It's a lot more than just affirmations. You got to have a support group, but it starts there. This is where you can start empowering yourself by shifting your mindset. You can literally shift. You can change your neural pathways just by what you think. There's science on this. So that's my rant. I don't want to keep going on and on, but I hope that you were able to get some inspiration from this video. Please like and subscribe if you're feeling this, if you resonated with it in any level. It wouldn't hurt to like, but it would benefit me greatly. I'm growing my practice. I'm trying to get the word out there, serve my purpose, be in service. All right, so have an introspective full moon. Have a full moon where you take action, where you really start the purge. Ride the wave. If you don't ride it, then there's going to be resistance, and that's going to cause even more stress. So I want you to be sustainably happy. And what I mean by happy, I don't mean like, oh, everything's rainbow and clouds all the time. Like one thing my therapist said once is that true joy is being able to embrace the light and the dark, because challenges are going to present themselves, but it's how we navigate it. That's how we navigate through it that makes a difference. So we can choose to be actors in our life and create our reality or co-create our reality, or we can be reactors and allow external circumstances to dictate how our reality unfolds. So you choose what side you want to be on. Regardless, I love you. Regardless, I care about you. Love and light. Enjoy your day, your evening, whenever you watch this video. And thank you. Peace. See you next time.